nunggu loading tadi ya teman-teman, maaf video ini aku potong. Astagfirullahaladzim, kayak nggak gue edit, langsung aja upload ke YouTube plus. Wah bang edit enggak teman, beneran. Ini kemarin kita mau ke apa ya, ke ke country Macem. Lupa panggil aja Macem. Aku adalah pedagang dari Mondstadt, ingin bertemu dengan country Macem. Ini dia.
Really? He didn't mention anything about a meeting. The master's dealing with some urgent business today. All prior appointments have been canceled.
Urgent business? What is it?
Perjanjian. Kita kan mau ngelabrak.
The master's been working on a major business deal recently. He left early this morning to meet with a VIP client.
So, where is he now?
Ya pastinya orang Patui dah.
I'm sorry. The master has stressed that we must not disclose that information to just anyone. No, I mean yes. Yes, you are. I meant no offense. Please, believe me.
Ternyata dia juga takut juga sama orang lain. Tiba-tiba aku orang penting gimana deh. Ya juga sih, ada pertimbangan menjadi bos. Kita kerta aja ya teman. Kalau begitu bawa aku country.
I'm sorry. Master's currently in business negotiations at Xingqiu kiosk.
Untung dia nggak tahu.
I beg for your mercy, please. My master will show me no leniency if he finds out.
Wow, my master has much more important things to do than talking to rude guards like you.
Alah, Paimon tuh sosokan. Terlagi lah lo ngumpet.
Luckily for you, your bad attitude will be the last thing on his mind when he's busy negotiating a big business deal with your boss.
Thank you. May your business forever be blessed by the Lord of Geo.
Ya ampun.
Nice work! Paimon never knew you were such a tough negotiator. Is that so? Now Paimon knows not to let your wily ways get the better of her in the future. Anyway, seems like the VIP client in question must be one of the Fatui.
Kemarin Paimon, biasanya Paimon ini itu yang paling ngeselin ya. Sekarang dan kemarin ada yang lebih ngeselin, Xingqiu sama siapa? Chang dan nith pokoknya. Paimon dibikin sampai kesel sama Xingqiu, ya ampun. Xingqiu lupa ya namanya. Panggil aja Xingqiu dah, biar lebih akrab ya Xing. Semua VIP sebetulnya jaga itu ada itu. Lebih baik datang tepat waktu daripada datang lebih awal.
In that case, let's get ourselves over to the Xingqiu kiosk.
Iya juga ya. Kalau gue sih selalu pas-pasan, apalagi pas datang ke kampus. Udah lulus, men.
Seems business is booming at the Xingqiu kiosk. No one should notice if we blend in there.
What if Master finds out?
But either way, if we want to know what kind of shady business they're up to, we...
Situ oke. Jauh-jauh kan udah. Singkat aja. Kamu udah berhenti bicara. Bantuin nggak deh? Siapa tahu penting. Ambil aja. Ngelak lagi. Sama marah masih baik-baik aja. Ambil aja lah. Ini kemarin gue lihat beli di mbak-mbak.
Incoming! Hey!
10.000 murah. Kan sialan sih mbak-mbak. Gue satu nih 50.000 murah. Kalau di sini gue gratisan. Ke atas kayaknya.
Incoming! Hey!
Malah terbang sepak dong. Kan si bangke. Masih.
kiosk. The place to go for class.
Macam, I'm coming. Are you ready? Oke, kita gelut lagi. Tunggu. Ini selama gue dapet karakter ini kebanyakan yang cewek. Yang laki-laki cuma berapa ya? Dilat, Xingqiu, Kaya, Razor, apa lagi? Lupa kan? Bukan ke dalam dong, keluar ternyata dong. Ya ampun, aku sama muter-muter doang dari. Oh iya, kemarin dapat, kayaknya harus itu kumpulin Gio seluruhnya. Setelah Gio sampai full akan dapat artefak bintang 5 menurutku. Read buat kayak, kalau read biasanya pasti, kalau di dungeon itu belum pasti, mau 5 sampai 6 kali dungeon belum tentu bisa. Mana nih? Sini itu aja nih. Oh ya ampun, ada teman-teman batang. Oh iya, aku nggak lihat deh.
Your cuisine is disgusting.
Nah,
I understand. I do. Please do not worry. You have my word that the order will be completed as promised.
ya ampun.
The subordinate I sent was not quite so optimistic in his appraisal. Is somebody being uncooperative?
We just ran into a minor procurement problem, is all. We haven't managed to purchase the core lapis yet. But it's nothing for you to worry about. If Chang the Ninth won't sell, I can buy from someone else.
Wah, padahal di chang, the nith, di diskon loh ini 70%, 50% gue beli semuanya. Gue butuh soalnya.
That would be most ideal. I remind you again that the Fatui care only about the result.
Dew collector. Ya ampun.
We are willing to lend a certain degree of support to this transaction, but you may suddenly find our goodwill comes at a price you cannot afford.
I understand. I am indebted to you for your protection. You know I would not dream of disappointing you, don't you?
We shall see when the time comes.
Darn that old man Chang.
Malah Ceng dibayar murah, makan saja dia masalah mau cari, dia pengen bukunya balik. Xingqiu.
So, Mr. Gentry Moutsai is colluding with the Fatui. Who knows if Gua Geek has made any progress? Should we go tell him?
Bahkan kutu buku dari Paimon. Kemarin siapa yang lihat? Kemarin Dilak siapa? Dark Knight Hero. Lupa. Pokoknya julukannya Paimon aneh-aneh lah. Lucu kemarin ngakak aku. Seru kemarin. Itu mana lagi kita? Yang belum kesini situ lah. Satu teleport. Dekat dengan. Kita lompatan.
Speed of light.
Terbang aja dulu. Ini dengan terbang jalan. Beneran serius.
Incoming.
Di dunia nyata mungkin berguna juga. Kalau terbang stabil kayak gitu gue juga mau dah. Apalagi di daerah tinggi. Ya gue nggak takut amat sih sama ketinggian. Malah gue kayaknya serius sama ketinggian. Sana. Kalau nih menikmati ketinggian kan rasanya udah aneh. Apa teman-teman yang tahu ketinggian?
Speed of light! Hey!
Oke, naik ke puncak gunung kembar. Astagfirullahaladzim kan. Makin takut sih. Ada sih. Oh ini masih baca buku ya. Kok betah di situ kamu? Udah berapa jam kamu di situ berdiri baca buku? Ya ampun, lama banget lagi. Loading lagi kayak gini. Terus aja loading. Tinggal lagi coba bisa membuka.
You said you had other things to look into, as if you're some sort of man of mystery.
Nanti lagi julukannya.
When actually, all you meant was you wanted somewhere new to park your backside while you read your book.
Kamu sudah menyelidiki apa yang sedang dilakukan oleh Xingqiu Macem.
I see. I guessed as much.
Did you really guess, or are you just saying that to sound clever?
Ini penerjemahannya jadi yang agak berbeda. Kalau di bahasa Indonesia, apa kamu sudah benar-benar melakukannya? Tapi kata lain, apa kamu hanya menebaknya atau hanya cuma ingin terlihat pintar?
The course of action we must take is now clear. To start with, please deliver this letter to the Feiyun Commerce Guild. They will know what to do. My liege, for reasons that I cannot explain, I will be unable to join you.
Malah orang biasa banyak yang main kayak yang lucu. Tapi seru sih. Gue malah lebih seru ke game yang punya story kayak gini daripada kayak ML gitu. ML seru juga sih. Soalnya kita bisa lawan player sama player. Kita lawan sama komputer pasti ada rasa bosannya juga. Tapi aku lebih suka story.
There is no need for you to read the contents of the letter. When the time comes,
Ugh, this writing is super hard to read. Paimon can't make heads or tails of it.
Kapan lu nggak males baca tulisan? Kemarin yang apa itu juga sakit juga. Yang match make apa lupa. Pokoknya tuh.
hence why I said there's no need for you to read it. The Feiyun Commerce Guild will have someone who can understand it.
But why would you want to get them involved? They're one of the bigwig commerce guilds in Liyue. Why would they want to help us? Since we got to Liyue, Paimon keeps hearing people mention it. Seems they oversee a lot of business that goes on around here.
Siapa itu mbak itu? Ngeselin pokoknya. Gue diusir lah. Gak boleh beli. Mau beli di mahal.
Having such big backing would be great and all, but are you sure they'd want to help?
No need to worry about that. From what I know, they share my sense of chivalry. Once they have read the carefully reasoned and passionately argued case I put forth in this letter, they will certainly be moved to action.
Are you sure?
Gentry Macem must be taught a lesson he will never forget. This is something we cannot do on our own. Also, I do not wish for anyone else to know of my involvement in this.
Why not? You're only doing this to try and help Chang the Ninth, right?
To silently disappear at the matter's conclusion, concealing one's name and contribution. This is the chivalrous thing to do. To savor the memory is ample reward. Each droplet of kindness I receive, I am duty-bound to repay with a welling spring of gratitude. I seek neither praise nor reward.
That sounds very lovely. But be honest, you just want them to do it so you can carry on reading your book, don't you?
Itu alasan kedua kan? Alasan kedua.
Thank you in advance for delivering this letter to the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Someone from the guild should be able to receive you near Lioli Pavilion.
Oke.
Hey! Stop ignoring Paimon!
Kasih ini bro. Ya kan? Paimon aja sampai kesel. Paimon yang biasanya bikin ngeselin sekarang Pak. Ada yang lebih ngeselin. Mana kita pergi? Muter sini terus. Dia kata teleport. Males gue. Jalan-jalan mulu. Where are we? Oke, lanjutkan. Ikutin saja bubuknya sih. Nah, kita sih. Hey, you. Who are you?
Excuse us, we come bearing news of a matter requiring your assistance. It's all in this letter.
A letter? Oh, I see. This again.
Si Paimon.
Oh, don't mind me. I was just speculating. Let me give this a read.
Oke,
Can
siapa?
we actually read this thing? Is it even written in the common tongue?
Yes, the script is inimitable by the uninitiated. Honored guests, you must both be wary from your long journey. Please allow the Feiyun Commerce Guild to be your host for tonight. Please rest assured that the matter written about has been duly received. We just need some time to prepare.
Oke.
Please take a seat here in Leo Li Pavilion, where you may enjoy some light refreshments while taking in the ocean view. Consider it a small token of our esteem.
Yay, tasty snacks! They're giving us the VIP treatment.
Masalah makanan aja nomor satu
Of
dia.
course, we treat visitors with the utmost respect here at the Feiyun Commerce Guild.
Si Paimon.
When honored guests grace us with their presence, far be it from us to shirk our duty to them. Please, this way.
Sama Paimon. Aduh, gak kebayang deh. Berakhir Paimon. Makan apa aja kemarin dia tanya Ember makan jamur apa lupa. Dan dia spontan jawab loh sampai teralih dengan topiknya. Dan baru nyadar aduh gue kocak banget itu. Di sini asik kayaknya. Di sini tidak hanya menyuguhkan action terus ya.
And Paimon thought we'd get kicked out or turned away at the door.
Tertawa lepas, bisa mengikuti ceritanya dengan enjoy. Memang ini sebenarnya untuk free player ini worth it banget beneran worth it. Kita habis kerja, pas nyantai, surat bentar mau ngapain bingung, main game dan nyantai gitu, buka ini, aduh, apalagi maaf ya, sambil poker aja bisa nih game dimainin, soalnya di mobile guys.
Paimon didn't think Guhua Geek had so much clout.
Thank you for your patience.
Orang bangsawan juga ya dari bajunya gitu, orang kaya juga dia.
With the amount of wealth and power Gentry Moutsai has, it will take more than a slap on the wrist to get through to him. For him to correct the error of his ways, he must feel for himself the same suffering he has inflicted on Chang the Ninth. Since Gentry Moutsai's business has to do with core lapis, we simply need to buy up all the stock there is in Liu. That will put him in a rather sticky situation. Deprived of the necessary raw materials, even the best craftsperson in Tivat would be unable to make their product.
Oke sih, untuk menyudutkan satu sama siapa itu mau Chai itu. Jadi kan dia tidak ada pilihan lagi ya, selain beli dari Chang dengan harga tinggi. Mungkin kalau dijual dia juga dapat masalah sama Fatu.
Great idea! That'll be sure to mess things up between him and the Fatui. But Liyue is huge. Is it really possible to buy up every last bit of core lapis in the harbor?
With the timescale we are on, it is indeed a challenge. Hence, as stated in the letter, we must ask for your further cooperation in the matter. First, there are a number of vendors in the city you will need to buy from. I've marked their respective locations on your map. There is also some unsold core lapis at the chasm. You will need to purchase that too. Finally, there is Chang the Ninth's batch.
Alrighty, so 3 sellers in the city, another one at the chasm, and then Chang the Ninth. Roger that!
Oke.
Of course, we are not expecting you to cover the costs.
Dapat core lapis gratis, cuy.
Wow, so many more cash like this, Paimon could rent out Lioli Pavilion and eat there for a whole month!
Well, this is not the first time we've had to do something like this. It's just par for the course now. All you need to do is strike a deal. The Feiyun Commerce Guild will handle the transportation and other trifling matters. Once you have purchased all the core lapis, please proceed to the Feiyun Commerce Guild's warehouse, where you can see the rest of the plan unfold.
Gotta hand it to Guhua Geek. This is some seriously solid work for a guy who lives in a fantasy world.
Enjoy your meal.
Let's do this in the order the guy said. First the cellars in the city, then the chasm, and then last but not least, Chang the Ninth.
Keren juga. Sini kan. Gak ada apa-apa yang bisa diambil. Buku-buku gitu. Ya. Boleh juga ini. Aduh. Ternyata pertualangan kita panjang juga ya. Padahal cuma satu misi. Kemarin klik kok cepet. Wah, padahal aku suka sama klik, tapi gajah bola-balik sampai mata berdarah tuh. Gak dapet sialan. Astagfirullahaladzim. Pas aku kok campuran gini ya, hitam putih. Astagfirullahaladzim. Emang kalau benarnya klik udah habis, kalau kita kejar lagi bisa nggak ya dapat klik? Pengen. Mana nih John? Bentar dulu. Sekantung mora itu seberapa banyak? Pengen lihat kan? Nggak bisa dong. Cuma sekantung mora gitu. Bisa dikuruk.
The key here is consumer psychology. Hi, anything I can do for you? You want all my core lapis? I've already agreed to several orders. That said, none are in writing. The buyers are being incredibly indecisive. Oh, it's for the Feiyun Commerce Guild? Seems business trends are about to change in Liyue. Oh, nothing. Just talking to myself. Come, let us sign a contract. Don't worry about my prior client. He hadn't made any down payments or anything. Quite common in the industry. Thank you for your patronage. We hope the Feiyun Commerce Guild will continue to do business with us.
Thank you so very much.
Kalau udah nggak hujan aja, mungkin aja. Pas hujan baru pusing mata.
You can't beat the atmosphere here, baby.
Good day, my friend. My apologies, but I'm out of stock at the moment. Please try. Oh, I thought you were here to purchase Snezhnayan products. No, that I still have. Although I ship it all to factories in Snezhnaya. I don't do retail. Too much hassle, not enough return. Sorry. What? No. Give me a second to think. All right, I'll do it. Just need you to sign for it.
Oke, siap.
Clearly no shortage of cash flow in Liyue.
You can't beat the atmosphere.
Don't blink!
Oh, the boat get here.
Oi! Shh! Keep your voice down.
Dari yang itu serigala, kada sama pemabuk, banyak. Hilang semua pas udah update jalan. udah koleksi, udah pacaran.
All of it? Though my business may not seem so big, I should warn you that I can get what you need, both legitimately and not so legitimately. All of it would be far more than you actually want.
Kalau aku mengeluarkan semuanya, kamu tidak akan. Ini bisnis ini hanya menjalankan bisnis mereka.
Feiyun Commerce Guild? Well, why didn't you say so?
Ternyata punya reputasi besar ya.
If it's for the Feiyun Commerce Guild, then sign on the dotted line, and I'll start getting things in order right away.
This is going well. Everything's so much easier when you've got stacks of Mora. Next stop, the chasm.
Ngeselin banget di pertanyaan. Gini aja sombong. Ada kenapa gue sampai sini kan? Nggak kelihatan. Dan tujuannya itu kan. Ada pemain bisa menikmati pak. Oh my. Aku belum buka ini dong. Aduh, masih jalan. Sini aja. Ya ampun. Aduh. Kapan-kapan buka aja deh tadi. Setelah ini aja. Oke teman-teman. Teleport sangat memudahkan hidup. Gue juga pengen. Banyak darahnya juga sekali. Hidup lagi mereka. Gak perlu ke darah. Kalau patung status bisa dibawa kemana-mana, mungkin tempur akan terasa mudah. Ya, bukan lagi game
Speed of light.
Jauh nih, pun grinder juga mempermudah hidup ya. Apalagi dari ketinggian gitu kita, aduh, pengen banget terbang dari, bukan terbang sih, tapi ini jatuh kayak dengan gaya kata pas lightyear. Mampu dulu menuju ke batas dan mampunya maka impossible. Udah 28 menit nih. Kita sampai udah Chams dan Likorlas. Siapa sih Chams ini? Ya ampun, apa nih? Tiba-tiba muncul kayak gitu ada. Oke, kita main dulu. Mendaki lagi terus. Udah, rendernya belum selesai. Pantes. Tiba-tiba mau nabrak salah lagi. Pencet terus gitu. Itu macet kayak hati kubur.
Why the long face?
Ya, maaf.
You're alive, aren't you?
Aduh, lama lagi kayak gini. Aduh, kenapa sih ya episode update ada sesuatu yang lancar dan ada sesuatu yang tidak lancar, yaitu ini. Padahal dulu sebelum update cek. Tapi ini lebih lancar ke FPS nya kemarin sebelum update itu. FPS nya kadang-kadang drop. Mungkin kalau pengguna HP super, HP sultan.
Hello there. Are you in charge of the core lapis here?
Aku suka kan caramu Paimon. Sosokan banget ya, ngomong sama Paimon.
Aha, finally. I thought you might come. I hear the Feiyun Commerce Guild has been buying up all the core lapis stock in Liu Harbor. As it happens, I do have a batch of core lapis that hasn't been shipped yet. It's all yours, if you name the right price. The original buyer's price was already quite high, so... The best I can do is 7 million mora.
7 juta murah. Duit gue cuma 1 juta, Pak. Ampun, wah.
Are you serious? We spent less than 100,000 more on the rest of Liyue's stock put together.
I'm afraid it has to go to the highest bidder. I'm breaching an existing agreement by selling to you, so it has to be worth my while.
Waduh. Untuk ini kemampuan negosiasi kita diuji. Sialan nih orang mau meras gue ini. Emang nggak bisa dibiarin. Harganya menjadi 4 kali lipat dari harga tanpa dasar gitu.
Look, you have your problems to deal with and I have mine. You can take it or leave it. So if you're not buying, please leave me alone.
All right. We'll pay, even if it is a ridiculous price.
What the?
When we get back, we'll just have to tell the guild that we'll sell to this gentleman at 4 times the normal price in the future.
Wait, surely there's no need for that.
Keren juga ya kawan. Bener Pak gitu ya.
Please, don't do this. It's not even your money. Why be so frugal with it?
It might be the guild's money, but we'll have a tough time explaining to our boss why we spent so much in one go. If he asks, all we can do is mention your name and say you gouged us over the price.
I understand. I'm sorry, please. I don't want any trouble with the guild. There's just one other thing, though. There's been an issue with the delivery of this batch. Several carts were ambushed by hilly churls.
Ngomong gitu aja, gue beresin.
I don't know where exactly, but if I can't retrieve the goods, I can't sell them to you either. So maybe you could go and look for the carts? There should be 5 of them in total. If you can find them all and tell me where they are, I'll sign the contract right away. Oh, yes, of course. I mean, I do hope to carry on doing business in Liyue in the future.
That's that then. Well, no time to lose. Come on.
Let's roll. So nama ini sebelum itu sepertinya akan bakalan lama. Oke teman-teman, kita akhiri di sini aja. Selanjutnya kita akan tonjok-tonjok dengan sama Hiliku dan menyelamatkan gerobak.
Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go.
Why the long face?
Taruhannya nyawa, coy.
You're alive, aren't you?
Oke, nggak apa-apa dah. Untung game. Kalau kamu beneran bisa gue tuntut. Oke dah guys, udah 33 menit nih. Sebenarnya tadi aku pengen main 15 menit aja sih, tapi karena lama ya nggak apa-apa dah. Oke guys, makasih udah nonton. Dah.